Just a hint of a draw. Oh, it hit a sprinkler head, a little more of a draw.
I'm still trying to figure out what the odds are on that, Terry. All sorts of instructions. Pretty good shot there from Phil Mickelson on the tee. Let's see, 225 yards. Snedeker 2 over par, and looks like it's peeling off to the right. 7 balls in the water, make that 8.
Got this one turning left, though. This at the very left side of the green. Wind held it just enough. Rory does, so this should hold against that breeze coming from the left.
Remember the whole location on the right side of the green. There's the little backstop about 6 feet beyond the hole, but he didn't get anywhere near it.
Yeah, 3 hybrid here, Jimmy, and you know this is the kind of hole you're just trying to make 3. Keep the ball left. Do not go right. And this is over toward the left side of the green. Right of the other 2 balls up.
All right, that's a pretty good shot from Spieth.
Good draw from there. He's hitting a cut, and he's overcooked it. Just headed up those bunkers down the left side. Tree wood here. He will be a little bit further back, but most likely will find the fairway.
That's a perfect shape for this hole.
It's leaking a little bit, Peter.
And
left section of the fairway in a little bit, so it is a bit more difficult to hit.
well, that looks perfect. Bends down for the tee quickly.
It sure does look perfect.
Oh, he hit it.
Compared to Kevin Kisner, who just played in front of him.
That's a pull. Note he looks unhappy. Looked in back of him almost immediately. Was 202 yards today. Playing from the left tee box, which is the tee box that yielded the 2 holes in one last year. See the whole location there? Some week about how that seems to be the one component of his game that he's missing most.
Stay.
4-iron here, turning a little left toward the left side.
But he had trouble with that left to right breeze.
Spieth on the tee here. Even on the day thus far. Good looking ball flight. And a pretty good looking result, although a little bit deep.
Ball flight. Bam. Well, it used to be a bunker down that right side. That's gone now, so widen up that fairway a little more. That's gone too.
Plus we're having a little wind switch right now, but you know, the fairway more generous, but it turns slightly to the left and the fairway slopes to the right, so still a tricky fairway to hit.
Boy, put it in there perfectly. Both. It's right on the edge of the bunker. Man.
In the bunker.
Designed it, players were real unsure of how much they could actually bite off. He's just got to go right in between the 2 bunkers. And that should be ideal.
Just a tremendously athletic swing. Very flexible, very strong. Yeah, well, kind of over there. Now, can he reach that bunker? Evidently. Oh, please. I'm not sure if that would rather be in there. Now, back to 10. And Jason Day, his tee shot. Not sure you want to be over there either, especially not there, since the carry is so much longer.
Tough fairway to hit in this wind, Peter. Kind of run out of runway down the left center section.
Yeah, you got to be careful. This calls for a slight draw, but that may
Don't keep hooking.
be overdone a bit.
Make
I think it's
You're Watson, DJ, Mickelson right there. McIlroy on 17.
tough tee shot. See if that carries everything. And oh, yeah. That is A1.
Beautiful swing. It's just got to cover that bunker. Should be ideal.
Yeah, no problem today with that wind. That's another huge one.
195 yards in the air to stay dry. 241 to the hole. No. Haven't seen anybody in the water today. Oh, am I the kiss of death on that? Of course I am.
Got your answer.
How is that possible? It's in within 20 minutes of one another. Wow. But we've also had 3 birdies that were just set in the first couple days.
Jimmy, that was close.
Today playing from the longer of the 2 tee boxes.
And it
Go
did
hard.
not.
It's super lucky.
Wow. Let's see if it stays there.
Obviously, putting similar to Jordan as we go to the 4th.
Paul Casey on the tee. A 6-iron. Back left hole location. Just creeps over the edge, or does it?
He did try and cut it. Might have overdone it a little.
Going to get a good bounce. He does indeed.
Back at 3. Let's go to 4.
You remember a year ago, Steve, what happened here. This man on the tee at 4, of course, the first of 2 holes in 1. J.B. Holmes duplicating the feat just about 20 minutes later. Of course, it was the other of the 2.
A couple of really bad iron shots early in the round for Danny, and here's another one right here. That's going to need a good kick.
It's going to be long, but it's going to be dry.
And 5-iron here for Rory. Turning it right to left, the very left side.
It should come off that knob, but it's a little strong.
We're watching Rory go along. He too shaping it a little right to left. This is about on the same line as Rory's.
And it's going to hang up in that rough, and that's going to be a tough stance right there.
And this one should be spot on.
Lovely shape.
Piece this ball over the water and see what they cut off out there, David.
Yeah, I love this stuff.
He didn't cut off much, David. This one's headed right.
Yeah, that was. Can he reach that bunker? Yeah, that one. Yeah, I believe he can. Scott Hand making the 10. It's always nice to have a 1 in your card, but preferably not with a 0 after it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Rory McIlroy, beautiful, right down the center, and he might have a chance at 620 yards to.
Yeah.
Oh boy, just ahead of a draw. Marvelous. So many people would just give their eye teeth to hit one shot like that, just once.
This hole calls for a slight fade, but not too much.
Hit a lot of them to the right this back 9, Peter.
Yeah, now he's to the right of the. Well, that is a little left. It's coming back to the right, but it's too far. This is a tough driving hole.
Hole location on the right, Terry.
Whoa, man.
Let me just say this. Anybody today who's right of this flag has not hit it where they were intending to. That whole location is dangerously perched on the right, where Frank's circled it. Not happy with that. Short and left.
Today, let's go to 4.
Here's Mark Leishman on the tee, 32 years old. The Australian, former Rookie of the Year on the PGA Tour. And that looks like it is headed right. Indeed it is. Second ball in the water here today.
It's still scary.
You think?
Sullivan trying to work it back into the wind. Might catch the left piece of a green.
May come off that knob there. It does.
Starts at the center, being pushed at the left edge.
And that's not going to come out of the rough there either. Kind of righted the ship for 3 and 4 today on the previous hole. See what he can do here, where he's had a par, a double bogey, and a par.
It's exactly the shot shape he has hit.
Now it's all about how the ball lands when it hits the green. That is beautifully judged. Very few balls have ended up hole high today here.
You want to go right here.
Iron for Scott. This is on an aggressive line.
Yeah, 2 very well played shots.
I'm just going to assume that last bit of advice was keep it left.
USA!
And he's doing that.
Too far left?
Yeah, left side of the green.
Okay. That is very safe. Using a 7-iron also.
And this is a 7-iron.
And this starts on a good line.
Oh, it's a good looking shot.
Needs to release. There's a little slope in there. Not going to quite get over it, but still very nicely done.
457-yard par 4. Tracing this left to righter.
Almost the towers. Yeah.
I've been looking for that one for a long time with the Protracer. He's got his tail up here. He's got the tilt back in his kilt, the glide in his stride.
This one's hanging dangerously left.
Oh, wow. And there goes the tilt in your kilt.
Now he's got to do it again.
Yeah, that's what we were trying to do. Right there. Oh, we know where he wasn't going as well. Right.
Air on the right is the mistake to make.
Let's dive in quickly. Oh, which way did it go? Oh, backwards.
Where did it go?
We used to get varying shades of black and brown. This up the right side. Trying to draw a little bit. I think they wanted to hold it in.
That's a good shot right there. A big difference if you hit the fairway here.